Yeah, I am live, I think. But no one is looking yet. We will see if somebody jumps in here. Hello? Cats are making fun. Hello, one watcher. Who are you? Two. Cool. I'm on the floor in my living room. Wim. Whoa! I'm working on the board. So I thought that you could watch me doing that live for a bit and I can talk to you just to test out the live thing. How you doing, everybody? So what I'm doing is customizing. Yeah, going live. What I'm doing is customizing my old ripcord, my Burton ripcord, like this. And I've been playing around with the tail so far. Can you see that? I'm starting to find a cool shape for it. It's quite a large chunk of it I'm taking off. I can measure how much. It's from that point to the edge. It is 19 centimeters. 19. So it's going to be much shorter than it was. It's a 162 wide. So minus 19 becomes 43. 143. But wide. And I figure that it is quite a rocker here in the from about there. Yeah, and the rocker is from about here to there, so it should ride quite good when it starts to tilt like this. And then you have a rocker on it from about here in the nose. Yeah, maybe it's even good to have the rocker in the front at least to bring it up on the snow. Hello, Devious Minds. So and I saw you commented then, Wim, on my Facebook picture of the concept. Yeah, exactly, about the nose. Yeah, woo! So you're probably right, because the steel edge goes around the nose. So it would be stupid maybe to cut that. And the round nose would make it flow better, maybe. Yeah. But I can leave it like this for now, but maybe I will change that because I think those flat noses look so good. But yeah. So I will leave it. And the name for it, it's going to be the squid. So I'm going to paint a big squid on it. Yeah. Function overlooks, yeah. I know, always. Sometimes they go together, like the Orca. The best looking board ever, and seems like everybody who rides it says it is one of the best boards ever. Yeah, and yeah, it is. This is going to be my budget one. Yeah, I understand the Orca is. I've seen when Kevin rides it, and Kevin and I are the same height, though I believe I'm like 20 kilos heavier. But and it works really good for him too, even though he's like 191 or 192 centimeters tall. So because it's a short board, isn't it? It's like 153 or 51 or something like that. Yeah. Uh, well, I can show you my. We got some spots on it, but this is my playboard now. I can talk about it a bit. It was really fun to ride this one. I was a bit scared first because it's like many years ago I rode a cambered board, and this one is kind of aggressive in the camber. It's looks so I thought that, oh shit, this is going to be hard, but it wasn't. It rode like a dream, and my carving became much more flowy, and I don't know if that was all the longboard training during the summer or if it was the board who gave me the opportunity to do that. Why am I out of focus? Stop that. Yeah, I did. Camber was the only thing back then. So it felt like home, and this board felt like a really light version of the boards of old. But it weighs like nothing, and really springy. For me, a kind of soft. Why am I going out of focus all the time? Damn phone. Like that. Maybe it's too white. It's one of the. Yeah, it's springy. That's what I was talking about. It's really springy. It like goes pew, and with my 100 kilos on it, I could butter it like no problem at all. Yeah, but where the. But still, it felt stiffer than most boards, and I had the opportunity to compare it to a totally different board because Albin, who I ride with a lot, the kid you have seen in the videos sometimes, he has bought a Evil Twin, a battalion, and in the same length as mine, and so I could ride that one just to compare the two, and they are like worlds apart. And for an old school boarder like me, the battalion was wobbly, and like you just turned around on it as you wanted or as the board wanted. Really hard to get a real edge on it, I thought. And we had parts of the hill was kind of icy conditions, and it was not that fun. This one digged in. The Free Thinker digged into the ice much more than the yeah, really too soft. It likes probably really fun if you want to go around on the tail all the time, but if you want to go a bit faster sometimes or jump on anything bigger than 3 meters, it's going to be really wobbly in the landings, I think, because this one you can put down on a slight edge and get hold with it immediately. So we will see. Yeah, you need something to dig into the ice, especially now in early season conditions, where where the temperatures are going from like -10 today to +3, 4 for a few days, and then it goes down to minus again a lot, and so there's always on groomers there's always really a compact ice sheet beneath the new snow if you get any. It is, except for last winter though, which was bizarrely good. Like the winter started in October with late October with like 70 centimeters of snow, and that stayed and didn't melt away or compress, and then it just dumped more and more. Where I live, we got over I think it was 2.3 meters of snow during the winter, which is like twice as much as normal. The snow sheet usually is about 1 meter in the winter. Yeah, it was the best in 30 years. It hasn't been like that since I was a kid. So it's bizarrely large. I have a window here just outside. This window in my living room, you can see it behind me. It's from the floor and up. It's about half a meter, and the snow went up to here outside the window. So we can just like more than 2/3 of the window. It's bizarre. It was really bizarre, like that window covered up to about there with snow. So I have a that's why you hire a guy with a tractor, so you don't need to shovel all the snow. And I left it in big piles outside to ride them. But I was thinking to to ask you. I did this strange tap shape here because it looked cool, but I think I will go with a half moon cut. What do you think, guys? Half moon cut or the little back turned thing? Yeah, it looks good, but it's probably just stupid. Especially when if I want to go switch on it, because I think I will be able to go switch with it in groomers at least, because it's quite rocky here. Like, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but the rocker, the board will be cut there, and the rocker starts like here. So I have this much rocking stuff here. Yeah, Josh, that's right. Hopefully we will get snow. Like right now we have nothing, just ice and frost. Yeah, that's the you mean like one of those, like something like that, Josh. All right. I have to check it out when when I'm off the phone. But what's the general shape on that one? Like, is it a half moon or a swallowtail like that? Yeah. Okay, right out from the edge. So something like that. That would be the easiest thing shape to do, because then I can do it with a handheld saw. Just take it in straight like that. The curve is going to be tricky to do, especially when the board is doing this also. Yeah, good thinking, Josh. So, but it's an interesting project. It's going to be fun to do it, and really fun to try to ride it. I think, yeah, because that would be like, maybe, where's my tape? I have 10. That's 10 centimeters from the channel, and that's 15. I don't know if you can see here. I need to correct the camera angle a bit. That's 10 centimeters from the end of the channel, and 15, and so on. Like there. Then I don't take off so much from the... So you mean like something like that? Yeah. Flatter angle, all right. We're leaning back with your weight on too small at this point, maybe to support much weight. Half moon cut is probably a... Yeah, the half moon is probably what I'm going to do, and also the local hill where I'm going to do most of my riding, it has kind of parts that are for the trees, and sometimes quite dense trees, and my plan was having this board to go through there, and because the thinker is... The thinker is going to be maybe too long, because this is a 157 to ride trees with. When you have a long tail sticking out back there, it can tend to hit stuff. So that's the plan for this board, to be a power board and a tree ripper. The length from, if I do this cut, the length is 14.3 from the channel, and so the foot will be somewhere here. Like I have a binding. The binding will sit somewhere about there. Nah, that's way too much job to change the side cut. It will still be a ripcord. That's why I'm calling it the ripcord squid special. Yeah. And also in the trees, you're more of a sliding your turns. At least I do when it's very tight trees. So the side cut doesn't matter like it does when you carve. So you just press the tail around, more whipping turns. At least my style of riding trees is that, and it's quite dense. It's not like you see in Kevin's videos where they have one tree and then it's 5 meters to the next. Our trees are about 2 meters apart, if you're lucky. So you do like really snaky runs between the trees. There's no high speeds around our mountain because it's densely forested. So she skates. Hello, how you doing? That's one of the people who I follow. I really like your videos, She Skates. Yeah, cool. Sounds good. 8.1, that's kind of a straight board. Thumbs up for your videos. If you want to see a rad girl skate, check out She Skates. That's she's impressive. Yeah, you do. She's you're quite young, aren't you, She Skates? I don't know how old you are, but and you're a beginner, but you're brave, really brave. Oh yeah, like my daughter is 10 too. She's around somewhere. We are talking about my project, She Skates. I have a snowboard project here. Yeah, have a good day. See ya. But it's going to be very interesting. Josh, very cool project, bro. Keep it up. Yeah. Gotta run. Nice of you to join me. It was fun. Really fun. See you in the chats around. Is it Friday tomorrow? Yeah, it is. So maybe we will see you in the chat. All right. Yeah. So, yeah, I know. But and I need to do real job and not sit here and talk. So I will end the stream. Take care, Engine. See you. Take care, Josh. She Skates. See ya.